Here's the strangest math trick in money. You can double your paycheck and still feel broke. Sounds impossible, right? But it happens every day. A raise arrives, the balance goes up, and for a few weeks you feel like you finally escaped the grind. Then the bills, the swipes, the upgrades creep in. And by the end of the month, the bank app looks hauntingly familiar. Balance, almost zero. This is the trap that catches millions. It's not bad math. It's not bad luck. It's something sneakier. Lifestyle inflation. When income rises, expenses chase it. A bigger paycheck pulls in bigger rent, bigger coffee, bigger toys. And suddenly your upgrade feels exactly like your old paycheck-to-paycheck life. Just shinier. That's why people can make six figures and still panic when rent is due. It's why lottery winners can go bankrupt in 5 years. And it's why raises don't always buy freedom. Today we'll step into this trap with Mr. and Mrs. Thing. We'll see why raises don't make you rich, what actually does, and 3 simple tools you can start using today to break the cycle before it breaks you. Because here's the truth, wealth isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep and what you do with it after. The 1% know this. After today, so will you. Mr. Thing just got a raise. Finally, he thinks. Victory. More money means less stress, right? So what does he do? He upgrades everything. A bigger apartment, a shinier phone, coffee that comes with foam art and a name he can't pronounce. He even added 2 more streaming services, because who wants to miss the latest series? Every swipe of the card felt like proof. I've made it. But 3 weeks later, the app shows the truth. Balance? Almost zero. Same pit in his stomach. Same paycheck-to-paycheck panic. Now dressed in designer shoes.
Raises don't make you rich. Habits do.
Mr. Thing blinks. He thought income was the answer, but every time his income line rises, his expense line chases it. And touches. Mrs. Thing sketches it out. Income rising, expenses rising right behind.
That's lifestyle inflation. If expenses always rise with income, savings never appear. It feels like progress, but the result is the same. Nothing left over.
Mr. Thing scrolls through his bank statement. Rent, phone upgrade, premium delivery, ultra cloud storage, a gym he still doesn't visit. Each one looked small. Together they erased the raise. He looks up, deflated. The treadmill he thought he'd escaped. It just got a gold paint job. Let's strip this down with numbers. Imagine Mr. Thing earned $2,000 a month. He lived small, managed barely, and saved almost nothing. Then came the raise, $500 more. He now earns $2,500. What should happen? Extra breathing room. What actually happens? Rent creeps up by $200. Groceries magically cost $100 more. Subscriptions multiply. Coffee goes deluxe. At the end of the month, balance. Still zero. Mr. Thing buried under a mountain of subscription boxes, labelled cloud storage, mega plus TV, coffee club, fitness premium, even more fitness premium. He tries to claw his way out, but another box drops on his head. That's lifestyle inflation, when spending expands to swallow income. And here's the dangerous part. It always feels logical in the moment. The nicer car feels safer. The bigger apartment feels necessary. The new clothes feel earned. But small steps upward, multiplied over time, erase every raise.
People think inflation is just about rising prices in the economy. But lifestyle inflation is when you do it to yourself. You inflate your life as soon as your paycheck inflates. And poof, the raise vanishes.
And it's not just Mr. Thing. Let's zoom out. A doctor makes $200,000 a year. On paper, rich. But the mortgage is $5,000. The car payments are $1,200. The private school is $2,000. Add in vacations, meals and gadgets, and somehow their savings account looks emptier than you'd expect. Income massive. Gap, zero. That's lifestyle inflation in the wild. High-income earners still broke because expenses sprint just as fast as earnings. This is why doctors, lawyers, and executives, people making six figures, can still feel broke. It's why a bigger paycheck doesn't fix money stress.
Raises only matter if you capture them. If you don't, lifestyle creep steals them before you even notice.
The math is cruel but clear. Raise does not equal wealth. Habit equals wealth. It's not about how much money flows in, it's about how much you trap before it flows back out. The wealthy don't treat raises like lottery wins. They treat them like tools. And the three tools they always carry: split, automate, delay. Tool 1, split.
Every raise is already spoken for. Half to your future, half to your fun. You feel richer, and your savings grow richer too.
Mr. Thing proudly cuts a chocolate cake labelled raise. He takes half and throws it into a jar marked future. The other half, straight into his mouth. That's the beauty. No guilt, no spreadsheets. Half grows your future, half lets you enjoy today. Both halves have a home. Tool 2, automate.
If your raise shows up in your account, temptation already won. Move it straight to investments before it even says hello.
Picture this. Payday Mr. Thing is disciplined, wise, noble. He sets goals, swears he'll save. Friday night Mr. Thing. He's holding overpriced tacos and a receipt he doesn't want to look at. Automation removes the debate. The money leaves before Friday night Mr. Thing wakes up. Tool 3, delay.
See something shiny? Wait 30 days. If you still want it, buy it. Most wants expire before the calendar does. Mrs. Thing once wanted a $200 blender. She set a reminder, waited 30 days, and asked herself again. Turns out she still wanted it. She bought it and still uses it years later.
Meanwhile, Mr. Thing impulse bought a smart juicer that now sits in the garage, dusty, glaring at him like a monument to regret. That's it. Split, automate, delay. 3 tools, 3 levers. Easy enough for a 12-year-old, powerful enough for a millionaire. All right, here's how you break the cycle starting today. Not next year, not after your next raise today. Step 1, freeze the frame. Look at your last raise. Where did it go? Rent? Coffee? Subscriptions? Write it down. The leak you name is the leak you can fix. Mr. Thing scrolls through his bank app. $7.99 streaming. $14.99 premium delivery. $59.99 gym. $2.99 cloud storage. Mr. Thing, groaning. I'm paying for 6 gyms and still not going to one. Step 2, split the next raise. Decide right now, 50% future, 50% fun. When that money arrives, you already have a plan. Mrs. Thing puts 2 jars on the table, future and fun. She slides half the coins left, half right. Mr. Thing reaches for fun, but she slaps his hand. Future first. Step 3, automate the flow. Set up 3 simple buckets. Moat, safety, high-yield savings. Forest, growth, index funds or retirement account. Fun, enjoyment, for guilt-free coffee, concerts or trips. Every payday transfers happen automatically. No thinking, no willpower, just rails. Step 4, leak check. Scan your apps, cancel one. That's $5, $10, $20 back to your buckets every month. Small leaks sink big ships. Mr. Thing cancels Cloud 9 storage and laughs, I don't even know what this one was for. He deletes Fitness Premium Plus Ultra. I've literally never opened it. He pours the saved coins into the future jar, smiling. Mistakes to avoid. Don't lock your emergency fund in crypto. Don't celebrate a raise with a luxury car. Don't upgrade fixed costs. Rent, car, utilities too fast. They're hard to shrink later.
Keep it boring. Boring grows forests. Exciting empties wallets.
That's your playbook. Freeze, split, automate, leak check. 4 moves. Short enough to remember, strong enough to change your future. And that's the punchline of lifestyle inflation. Bigger paychecks don't build bigger futures. Better habits do.
Raises don't make you rich. Habits do.
In the next episode, we'll show you the simplest way to pay yourself first. A system that moves money to your future before your day even begins. No spreadsheets, no perfect timing, just rails. Before you click away, do one thing. Create a calendar event called Water the Forest on your next payday. Make it repeat. Then set up your 3 buckets: future, needs, fun, and pre-split your next raise on paper. If your lifestyle grows slower than your income, your gap grows. When the gap grows, the forest grows. And when the forest grows, money finally gets quiet. Mr. Thing looks at his coins, then at his calendar. For once, he doesn't need motivation. He has a plan. Mrs. Thing, smiling at the camera.
Future, needs, wants. In that order. The order is the edge.
If this helped, share it with the one friend who keeps saying, "I'll save when I earn more." Then save them a seat under the tree. Next, pay yourself first. The autopilot that makes raises stick and doubles certain. Subscribe and bring your seed.